Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. In today's video we are going to be taking a look at getting started with Warhammer Age of Sigmar Warcry using one of the many different Spearhead box sets. Normally these box sets would be sold as a great way to start an army for Warhammer Age of Sigmar, but they can also double up as a great way to build a fun Warcry warband list with loads of different options within the box sets. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the Cities of Sigmar Spearhead box set and see how all the miniatures inside the box set can be used to build a Warcry force, their stats and what they do in game, and then we'll finish off the video with a sample army list to hopefully inspire you in building your own force. We will also let you know which units unfortunately can't be used, but rest assured the units that can still be used well enough in your games of Warhammer Age of Sigmar. The box set here only contains a single model that is unable to be used in games of Age of Sigmar Warcry, and that model is the Ironworld Great Cannon. Every other model in the set can be used in Warcry. Today's video is sponsored by Gap Games, a fantastic miniature wargaming store in Queensland, Australia. They stock a wide variety of miniature wargames from all things Games Workshop to some of my personal favourites, Conquest of the Last Argument of Kings, and all things Modifius wargames as well. Use our affiliate code in the link below to help support both this fantastic store and the channel as well. The first model in our box set that can be used is the Free Guild Cavalier Marshal, with a solid 26 wounds, defense 5 and 4 attacks at strength 5, doing 2 damage on 5 on crits. He's a solid, well-rounded leader to have in your force. No extra abilities technically other than the generic ones that are gained for having the leader rune mark in the Castlight host warbands, but the mount rune mark combined with the leader rune mark will give the character access to the 4 Sigmar charge double ability, where they can pick a friendly mounted Castlight host fighter and activate them immediately after themselves. Next, we have a set of 5 Free Guild Cavaliers. These fighters have the Mount Rune Mark, which won't directly allow them any abilities, but will make them an eligible target for the 4 Sigmar Charge ability mentioned beforehand. 20 wounds each and a defense of 5 makes them fairly hardy fighters, and a nice fast-paced movement of 9 is great as well. One model in the 5 can be built into a Free Guild Cavalier Arch Knight, their unit champion. For an extra 40 points, you'll get these 4 extra wounds and some potential extra damage as the crit value damage does increase from 4 to 5. You'll also, of course, gain the leader rune mark. Lastly, we have the Free Guild Steelhelms. These are solid basic fighters with 10 wounds and a toughness of 4. For just 60 points, they are very hardy. The unit has the Bulwark rune mark as well, which by itself does nothing, but when you include a Sergeant at Arms who gains the leader rune mark, you can have him use the Castlight formation double ability to give a bonus 2 points of toughness to all nearby friendly Castlight fighters. Also included in this kit is the option to make a Battle Priest, who's a great way to get a cheap third leader at just 65 points. And they will also pack a strength 4 compared to the Steelhelm's strength of 3. So for our list, first thing we need is a warband leader, and the Free Guild Cavalier Marshal is perfect for this. He's a fantastic model. He's hardy, fast moving and decent in a fight. And then joining him, as we don't really need the Free Guild Cavalier Arch Knight because of the abilities the Cavalier Marshal does and he's just better, we can also then take a Sergeant at Arms and a Battle Priest for a really cheap second character, allowing us to take more fighters. For other fighters, we've taken 2 Free Guild Cavaliers to join the Marshal, and then we've also taken 5 Free Guild Steelhelms to give us some decent bodies on the table. The structure of the warband when splitting this warband up into 3 separate battle groups would be, for me, as follows. Battle Group 1 would contain the Free Guild Cavalier Marshal and the 2 Free Guild Cavaliers. Battle Group 2 would have the Sergeant at Arms, and this is where I put the 3 of my 5 Steelhelms, as the more of them around the Sergeant who's going to be able to use his ability to bolster their defenses. Lastly, our third battle group would be the Battle Priest and our 2 remaining Free Guild Steelhelms. We hope that this video was helpful in getting you started with Warhammer Age of Sigmar Warcry, and that I was able to give you some ideas and inspiration to start your own force in the game. If you have any other questions at all, please comment them down below and we'll endeavour to get back to you. And while you're there, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe and join our Discord server as well, linked in the video's description, for all our future Warhammer Age of Sigmar Warcry content.